That's me, Dick Strawbridge, my darling wife Angel, and our two beautiful children. Nearly 3 years ago, we upped sticks for a whole new life in France and bought this magnificent chateau. We've been doing it up ever since.
Oh, baby, you're so strong.
Turns out we're not the only ones.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Dozens of Brits are taking the plunge to rescue these stunning buildings.
Oh. What amazing colours.
We need to get on top of it, get on top of the goats.
In this series, we'll reveal more on how we're running our chateau as a business.
Back on dry land.
I'm still finding things that I haven't seen.
And we'll help these daring families run theirs.
Here's to the meeting of two like-minded couples.
Cheers.
Cheers.
As they face the highs
I'm absolutely terrified.
and lows
It's extremely expensive. It's financial suicide.
of running these gorgeous buildings as everything from B&Bs to beautiful wedding venues.
Owning the chateau isn't glamorous. Anyone who thinks it is delusional.
Today, when two new parents face a mammoth task trying to get their chateau ready for the holiday season,
I don't know if we can get everything done in time.
they call in support.
I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't realise I was going to be moving paving slab all day.
Or at least they thought they had.
We don't actually know if he's ever really done a full day's work in his life before.
One chateau couple gambles everything on a new menu for their guests,
It's not going fantastically well.
but things start to get heated.
It's really quite hot.
And when I get the call to help one woman search for some buried chateau booty,
Dick, come and find the treasure for me.
we find ourselves a bit tangled up.
You want to go further in?
I'm in the tree.
Hold on.
This is the beautiful Chateau de Ribignac. It was built in 1560, and it's run as a B&B by Patrick
Put all these down here.
and his wife Colette.
So the place we call home is over 500 years old, and we're the fifth family to live here, and it's been partly destroyed by fire twice.
Located in the Limousin region of France, it has 4 suites and a couple of cottages for rent within the massive 36-acre grounds.
The grounds that we have here are about the same size as the park I used to take the kids to when we lived in London.
Colette loves everything about her chateau, except for one thing, her kitchen.
We've been discussing the new kitchen for about 14 years. When that will happen, I don't know. Hopefully...
You promised me this autumn.
Hopefully the end of this year.
We don't ever make a fortune here, but what happens is any money we make during the season gets put back into the house. If we have a good summer season, then it'll be the kitchen, is hopefully how it will work.
And a new kitchen will make it easier to create the dinners Colette makes for her guests.
We didn't envisage that the food would be such a large part of the way we run things and the way people enjoy the place. People just would want dinner all the time, every night, whenever it was on offer.
I think that the meals in the evening are what makes the whole place gel.
Today, Colette is shopping for the ingredients for a 5-course meal for the 8 guests staying at the chateau this evening.
I bought 3 quails to do a quail sauce.
And she's decided to take a risk by serving a whole new menu.
It's all Limousin beef. You couldn't ask anyone what they serve other than Limousin. They think you're insulting their mother.
She's hoping the new dishes will help her to cater for more people at the chateau. That might pay for her much-longed-for new kitchen.
Et vous pouvez faire quelques girolles? And she's just making little flowers out of cheese, and you have them for aperitif, and it's delicious. With a nice glass of wine, obviously.
But if it doesn't go to plan, it could put her reputation at risk.
Bonne journée et merci.
Bonne journée. Au revoir.
275 miles north is a lovely old building called Le Vieux Chateau. It's owned by retired vet Donna McDougal from Norfolk.
I just love every minute of living here. Maybe I'm just getting older, but the slower pace of life is lovely.
It lies in the centre of Normandy in northern France, and Donna runs it as a B&B, renting out 4 bedrooms and cooking the guests breakfast throughout the summer.
It works beautifully as a business because it's big enough for guests to come and for me to live my own private life. It's great meeting people who come to stay.
Last year, Donna received a visit from an elderly gentleman who had lived near the chateau when he was a young man in the 1930s.
He told me that it had been used as a private museum for a vast collection of medieval armour that the owner had inherited from his ancestors. I was pretty amazed about this.
But that's not all he'd seen. He claimed to have been here in the summer of 1940 during the Second World War, when the Nazis seized control of Normandy as they swept across France. But what happened to all that armour?
I asked what happened when the Germans arrived, and he proceeded to tell me that rather than let the Germans use it or take it, they put it into 20 wooden crates and hid it in the lake. I wasn't expecting that. He said that he was here when they boxed everything up into about 20 boxes and they put it in the lake. And I stupidly didn't ask where.
Shortly after his visit to Donna, the man sadly passed away. So now all she's left with is the tantalising possibility that a huge and highly valuable hoard of medieval armour and weaponry is lying at the bottom of her lake.
At first I just thought, my God, this is extraordinary, that we might still have a whole lot of medieval armour in the lake. And my next thought was, I'm not sure how we're ever going to find it or get it out.
So she's confident that the treasure is still down there somewhere, and she's turned to yours truly to give her a hand.
I can't think of anyone better placed to try and find this. I have no idea how he's going to do it, but I can't wait to see. So, good luck, Dick.
Come and find the treasure for me.
Don't worry, Donna, I'm on my way. Everyone we know with a chateau thinks there's treasure there somewhere. That includes us. Sadly, most of it's just wishful thinking. However, Donna, she's so excited. She's so absolutely sure there's something there that she's convinced me. I'm very excited about today. This should be fun. This is the splendid Chateau Montiel. Built in the mid-19th century, it has 20 rooms in total. Set in 6.5 acres of land, it's the home of Englishman Tim and his wife Krys, who's from the Philippines. Oh, and now, newborn baby Owen too.
This is our forever home.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We can't imagine ourselves living elsewhere.
No, it's perfect.
Located in the Dordogne in southwest France, they bought the rundown pile for around £380,000 with the help of Tim's parents, who now live in an outbuilding on the property. After 2 hard years of renovation, they opened as a boutique B&B, 2 double rooms and 2 suites. But they're not making any profit, and so this year they need to expand.
Our main tasks at the moment are completely renovating the attic space to create a new family suite.
They've estimated the new suite could bring in about £15,000 per season.
Although we've got an extra mouth to feed now. Hopefully this year is a really good year for us, and then next year, that should be our first profitable year. Yeah.
But the start of the new summer season is fast approaching.
I've got 7 weeks to go, and it's all got to be finished. Bring it on.
So Tim needs to get a move on. First job in the attic, replacing the old wiring.
So I'll pull this old ceiling down, get all the old plaster off and all the wood down, then we can run the electrics and drop over so we can get some light switches in, and then make it look nice and new. Touch wood, it doesn't look like there's actually anything wrong up here. I was worried that I might find a few rotten beams and maybe a few shifted slates. Yeah, nice and clean and baby-friendly.
Yeah, right. Optimistic Tim might be pleased.
Done.
But this is only phase 1. With just 7 weeks until the first guests arrive, Krys is feeling the pressure.
Yeah, it's quite complicated at the moment because we've got this little bundle of joy and got to get it all done and ready.
Tim is going to have to work pretty fast. He needs to get the new suite finished by the beginning of the season. If he doesn't, and the place looks like a bomb site, he'll not only lose the new bookings, it could affect the existing bookings for the other suites in the chateau.
It's quite nerve-wracking for us because we might not get it ready on time.
Just over 100 miles north of Tim and Krys, at Chateau de Ribignac, Colette has started work on her ambitious new menu for tonight's dinner.
So we do 5 courses. We include aperitifs and wine and coffee, and that's €45 per head.
Sounds like a bargain. 5 courses for around 40 quid. But tonight's meal is a risk. She's never cooked it before.
You know, what's the point of everything being the same and, yeah.
Colette wants to expand Chateau de Ribignac's menu to attract more guests, earn more money, and buy herself a brand new kitchen.
So the kitchen is...
The kitchen is terrible. It's tiny, it's poorly organised, and everything is made of concrete. So we do have a project which has been around for quite some time to redo the kitchen.
And logistically, in that tiny kitchen, it's extremely difficult. I think even if it wasn't in a tiny kitchen, logistically, it's quite challenging. So, yes, I do feel a lot of pressure. Come on, come on.
She's been cooking for about 3 hours. There's just 2 hours until aperitifs are served.
So the menu tonight is, for snacks, we're doing the girole that we got from the cheese lady. Then I'll probably do a baked camembert. And then for the starter, we've got pasta with quail's egg sauce. For the small course, spinach and creme fraiche and a quail's egg. For the main, there's a beef daube, so it's a very country beef casserole. And then, obviously, cheese. And then, last but not least, the berry mousse cake.
So far, everything has gone to plan.
Sometimes I get stressed when I get behind.
But when running a chateau business at the same time as being head chef, there's always distractions, and today is no different.
OK, well, thank you. We'll look forward to meeting you on Monday.
And then there are Colette's 2 children to look after. Agnes...
Can you stop leaving tissues all over the place in this, please?
And Gilberto.
Oh.
Get sick on your own.
Colette needs to stay focused if she wants to finish the dinner on time. Back in Normandy at Le Vieux Chateau, Donna's convinced that there's a hoard of treasure lurking somewhere at the bottom of her lake.
Hopefully, somewhere along here are 20 boxes of pristine medieval armour, I hope.
She's been told that the armour was dumped in the lake in 1940 to prevent it being stolen by the Nazi invaders.
There's a lot of silt in this lake, probably more than there was 70 years ago. So we could just find rusty bits of rubbish, or we could find beautifully protected armour because it's been covered in silt and hasn't had any oxygen. So it's not going to rust, I hope. Anyway, can't wait.
I've come to help her look for it, and I've brought my little boat because I've got a sneaky feeling we're going to need it.
Very, very peaceful, and so much older than our chateau. So much older. It's gorgeous. Hiya!
Hello, bonjour.
This place is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
How lovely to meet you. Just looks like there's so much history here.
Oh, I think there is, yeah. There is a lot of history here. It's an old, old chateau, this one.
Today, we were interested in more recent history.
So the Germans during the Second World War, what were they doing here?
They were living here. Mm-hmm. They came pretty quickly across from Paris to Normandy, and this was occupied.
Right, the Germans coming, the locals will have known, and hiding your treasures, your secrets. It must have been done at a gallop.
And the walls were filled with a massive private collection of medieval armour. And I don't think they wanted the Germans to have any use of a medieval sword or mace or anything else. So they decided to put them in boxes, about 20 boxes, and hide them from the Germans in the lake.
The lake is much bigger than I expected. Have you any idea where it would be?
I don't know where it is at all.
Okay.
Come with me and we'll have a look.
I really hope Donna can narrow our search down, because this lake's much bigger than a football pitch.
I'm looking at this place and thinking, where do we start?
If I was living here and I had a collection of medieval armour, I'd put it at the deepest end of the lake.
Which is not
Which
here.
is, it's the opposite end. That end's the deepest and it's the most accessible. So I am guessing if I was in their position, that's where I'd put it.
If I get the boat down here,
Yes.
yeah, we're going to make our way to start down the far end?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the most likely place.
yeah.
Let's go and...
Let's
you know what?
do everything.
Let's get started.
As well as my boat, I've brought along a metal detector. But there's about 4 feet of silt at the bottom of the lake. So if the treasure's sunk beneath that, we've got a real challenge on our hands detecting it.
I so hope we can actually detect it, see that it is there. Because, wow. Treasure in your lake, hello? Every boy's dream. I want armour in my boat.
Donna's told me the lake's actually pretty shallow.
Can't stay in the middle of the boat.
Even at its deepest, it's not much more than 1 metre deep.
It's not going to sink, is it, with me at this top
Well, that's
end?
why I put you on.
I'm quite heavy.
Yeah. Hello? Sorry. Do you think?
Yeah.
We are launching at the shallow end, but I'm sure my little boat can take it.
It's rocky. It's not just silt. So there's a bit... Getting out of this first bit's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
You'll go and find some treasure.
Yeah.
Right, OK.
It's a bit like swallows and Amazons at the moment.
It is, which is every schoolboy's dream, isn't it? Right. But I'm coming on board.
Yay!
Success at the first hurdle. Now all we've got to do is find the buried treasure.
Is that seahole right? Ooh.
Yes! This is a perfect place to be.
At Chateau de Rubignac, it's now just 2 hours before Colette needs to serve the first course of our brand new 5-course menu.
It's not going fantastically well.
It's part of a plan to expand her culinary repertoire and increase the reputation of Chateau de Rubignac as a location for fine dining. But it comes with a risk.
Well, I think you're only as good as the meal that you've just cooked. So that's a lot of pressure on me.
It's a difficult enough task, even without the distractions.
Ooh, really?
It's huge.
Is Daddy going to get rid of it for you now?
Son Gilberto has come in with a tick under his armpit.
They're outdoors all the time, so...
Ticks aren't very pleasant and can carry Lyme's disease. They need to be removed carefully without leaving any bits behind. Luckily, Dad Patrick knows what to do.
Okay, Roberto's come in here, though. You'll need to sit at the end of the table where there's some light, okay?
It's a country thing, but they are kind of disgusting.
Oh, I can see its legs.
Don't move. Come on. Ready? Okay, it's out, but it's fallen down your... Okay, can you take off your T-shirt, please? Super carefully. That's the fella. Okay, just press that onto there. Okay, just hold it onto there.
Crisis over, Colette can focus on the dinner. But it's June here. Temperatures regularly hit the 30s. And as service looms, temperatures are rising in the kitchen.
In the summer, it gets horrendously hot. I spend most of my working, well, my breathing hours here, so it's horrible to be in when it's really beautiful outside.
At least Colette and Patrick have some help today from Elliot, a friend of the family.
So I guess we better get cracking then.
Patrick goes out to smooze the guests. And after checking everything is on course...
Everything, unless I've forgotten anything, is more or less ready.
He's joined by Colette.
Bonsoir. Have we all said cheers, by the way? Cheers and welcome to the newcomers. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
We are in Loire Valley because my husband is from Loire Valley.
I'm from Hungary. I'm from Budapest.
Do you want to just pass those around, darling?
Little Gilberto serves the canapes.
They're called juggle. They're juggle. They're basically cheese. They stick like a corkscrew in it. Then they turn it and it just takes tiny shavings.
Then it's time for a baked camembert.
It's so hot, I can't touch it.
But Patrick can't get it open.
Yeah, I think I gave him a bit of a hospital pass there, opening it. Anyone who can open it gets a prize.
Is it cheese, the prize?
Yeah, it is cheese. Oh, well done.
Phew. While the guests enjoy their camembert, Colette and Patrick set up for dinner. Colette wants it to be perfect.
Could you get the shell plates for me, please?
You mean this size?
No, not those ones. You know, the normal ones that we use with the thing on the outside.
You said shell. Here's the shell one.
Not those ones.
I don't know which one.
Yes, you do.
Wave.
Yeah.
Not shell, then.
Do you want to do this instead? Okay. Just checking.
The pressure is on. There's just 5 minutes until the guests come in for their 5-course meal. I hope Colette's going to be ready. Back in the Dordogne, Krys is busy looking after newborn Owen as Tim tries to turn their attic into a luxury 2-bedroom suite. The bedrooms need finishing off and a new bathroom installing, but they're used to the hard graft.
Well, we inherited a very, very, very run-down, tired, worn-out building. The central heating system needed to be replaced. Plenty of walls and ceilings needed to be ripped out.
Plumbing.
Yeah, everything. You name it.
We've spent about
2014.
100,000 to
Yeah.
renovate the house.
But now we've got to reinvest whatever we make to continue the renovations. The pot is empty and we've got to make money to spend money.
I know exactly how tough it is juggling children and building work. But throw a newborn into the mix and the job's even more of a challenge. Krys is obviously frustrated that she can't help out with any physical work while she's recovering from baby Owen's early arrival.
I'm really happy that he's here, but I'm also heartbroken that I can't do anything in the house.
This includes the gardening and vegetable patch, which are Krys's passions.
Hey, the rabbits got into that one.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the rabbits or the chickens.
But it's more than just a hobby. The vegetable patch plays a crucial role in keeping down some of the running costs of the B&B.
We offer dinner 2 or 3 times a week. Everything that we grow goes into that. Tomatoes, melons, pumpkins, courgettes, and it goes a huge way into keeping the costs down. But also, it tastes so much better as well.
Krys may have had to, very reluctantly, hand over the gardening gloves to Tim, but she's still the boss.
Where are you going to put the tomatoes?
Get them in here.
Oh, you need to work it first.
Yeah, I've got to get the weeds out, I know, get some composting.
Whenever he does something that is not on my plan, it does irritate me a lot.
I thought instead of having 3 in each of these, we could put 4 in each of these.
Why
and
is
just
that?
bunch them up a bit.
No, I just put 3. He's not as thorough as I would have done it. But he's doing okay. He's on his knees. One more.
One more and then I can have
You'll
a
be
beer.
done. Well, that's all our tomatoes planted. Hopefully in the summer we'll get a bumper crop and our guests will be happy.
But if they want a successful summer, Tim better finish the attic quickly, and he's determined to do it himself.
It equates to, I mean, it's 200 quid a day to get someone out to do stuff. I'm proud that I can look after my family, you know, and if anything crops up, I can, you know, Dad can get down and deal with it, and I can be an inspiration, you know.
Tim's a trained chef by trade. He's not a natural builder.
The only thing being a chef has come in handy for is plastering. So you mix the plaster so it's the consistency of buttercream, and then it's just like icing a cake. You know, you just have to, get it on and then come back round and smooth it out. And when I came to France, I couldn't wire a plug, essentially. The internet, online videos have taught me everything, really.
Whilst Tim is having a hard morning in the attic, Krys is busy with her first home midwife appointment.
Bonjour. Comment ça va?
Très bien.
Très bien.
I'm excited to know if he's gained weight.
I think so.
With money tight after the new arrival, Tim's always on the lookout for savings.
The skirting board is so expensive over here. I'm just using floorboarding, and I've bought some beading to go on top, and I'm just going to make my own imitation skirting.
But when it comes to wall plugs, it seems cutting corners is a false economy.
These are dreadful.
Downstairs, it's all toilet talk.
Have you, cell, you know?
Cell. Oh, if he's poo-poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less, yes,
Okay.
every time.
In the attic, Tim's decided to abandon the cheap wall plugs.
When I'm screwing these in, this is just going around inside and just chewing the thread, so there's no head anymore to screw into. They're just dreadful. So never buy bargains, and we'll do it with glue.
Working single-handedly and having to teach himself as he goes means even a simple task like skirting can take double the time. Time Tim hasn't got.
This room, I reckon we've got another week, and then that's this one done, which means I've got 6 weeks left to do the bathroom, corridor, other bedroom. Yeah, a lot of work.
I think Tim's optimism is starting to waver, and Krys is in no doubt about the challenge ahead.
It's really heartbreaking because I don't know if we can get everything done in time. We want to be able to earn enough income so that we can support our little family.
Facing such a huge challenge and all the constant demands of a newborn, Tim realises he needs some help.
It kind of dawned on me with all the day-to-day jobs that there's a lot of work still to do. So to make life easier, I've given my little brother Ben a ring, and he's managed to get a last-minute flight, and he's going to pop over and come and give me a hand with some of the more difficult stuff so that I'm not trying to do it all on my own, just so I've got an extra pair of hands and a bit of muscle.
I hope your brother's a hard grafter, Tim. He'll have to be, or I can't see this place being ready on time. I've travelled 150 miles north to To Chateau in the heart of Normandy to help Brito and Donna hunt for some buried treasure. We're moving.
We are.
We're at sea. Treasure's there. She's been told that during the Second World War, a horde of medieval armour was hidden from the Nazis in this lake.
How deep is it here?
It's about 1 metre.
Okay, in fact, yeah, I just about touched the top of the silt. I think we should start here.
I've never used one of these things before, so...
Why don't you put them on?
Okay.
Put on the, yeah. Good. We'll do sign language. Take control of the probe.
Okay.
And your hand goes over the top.
Ah. It's beeping. Oh.
That's the battery check.
Uh-huh.
For our best shot at finding the treasure, Donna needs to keep the end of the metal detector resting on top of the 4-foot-thick layer of silt at the bottom of the lake.
Right, so you're resting on the silt?
Yes.
I'm going to start trawling now. I'm going to start moving. We'll go over this way to begin with, because this is the area we're interested in.
I'm keen to check as wide an area of the lake as possible, but Donna's convinced the treasure would have been dumped over by the shoreline.
I mean, they wouldn't have got it out here.
True.
They wouldn't. I'm sure they wouldn't have put it in boats and put it here.
Let's search. We're going to work our way in there, okay?
All right, so I just keep this
Yeah,
in.
keep it in the water, keep it in the water now, and you're listening for your beep. We're going into the trees, near the edge.
I just hope she doesn't want to go in too close, or we're going to get a face full of tree branch.
Here we go.
Right, anything at all?
No.
Still nothing?
No. Do you know, I think we need to go in here.
Sorry?
I think we need to go in here.
You want us to go in closer?
Yeah, please.
Okay, absolutely.
Whatever you say, Donna, you're the boss.
Are you swinging it around? What?
No, there's nothing. It's just all the trees.
You got me all excited there.
No, nothing yet.
Now we're really in a pickle.
Well, this is
We're
interesting.
very close to the edge here.
Yep.
Maybe we need to just go down there further.
Just go sideways through
Please,
the trees.
sir.
Go sideways through the trees. Right.
I am in the trees.
Right. Never mind the trees. Keep scanning. We're finding treasure.
Dick, can you go this way a little bit?
Yes. Which way? You want to go
This
further
way.
in?
This way.
We're in. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh!
What do you mean, oh? Oh's a bad noise.
No, it's the trees. Oh.
Oh, I thought it was you going in the water. Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder if the people who dumped it here had as much trouble as we're having.
I think this is the area they would have put it because it's the most convenient area. It's the deepest part of the lake and it's the most convenient area from the house.
Donna's logic makes perfect sense, but we're just not getting any readings over here at all. Until suddenly...
Just about here. Just go back a little bit. There.
What
I've got
there?
a noise here.
What?
I've got a noise here.
At Chateau de Rivignac, it's 8 p.m. and the diners are called to dinner.
There's a very strict seating pattern. Yeah. Right. Just sit down.
Boy, girl, I'd like to sit by you.
It's going to be a long night. Colette's already been cooking the kitchen for the last 5 hours. So after wishing each other good luck, the starter is served.
So, ladies and gents, for your starter, you have a quail ragout with piment d'Espelette spaghetti.
Colette waits for a report in the kitchen.
How are they doing for their starter?
They are enjoying it.
Okay, good. And they're
Consuming it, not especially quickly.
okay. So that's
So far, so good. Just time for a celebratory glass of wine. It seems to be going down well with the guests and their burgos alike.
Have they got plates?
Colette's already moving on. An egg and spinach dish, topped off with creme fraiche and a quail's egg, is served next. Followed by the pièce de résistance, beef daube, a local casserole. Careful, it's hot.
Pretty hot. What to tell you?
The dinner is in its closing stages. There are just 2 courses left.
It's that cheesy time of evening.
And when they look for the cheese,
The cheese is in the cupboard, is it?
I didn't.
no one can remember where it is.
I know nothing.
Will this dinner fall apart at the final hurdle? I'm at Le Vieux Chateau in the heart of Normandy, helping Donna McDougal search for some buried armour in her lake with a metal detector. And after nearly an hour searching with no results...
There. I've got
there?
a noise here.
What?
I've got a noise here. Come
got a
back.
noise?
Yeah.
Now this is promising.
There. Dick, can you just come a little bit forward?
Of course I can.
There. A definite noise.
You've got a
just
definite
here.
noise?
Yeah. Come a little bit. There. Definite. Oh! Ah, come forward. Come forward.
I'm in the middle of a tree. Putting me
So
down.
what?
Oh, I'm my oar.
Don't lose this position. Right here. That's it. That's it. Right there.
Hold on. Look. I'm coming in. Oh.
I don't want to lose this position. Quick, Dick,
Well,
put
find
those
it
on.
again. Hold on. We find it in the hole.
Put that. Ah!
Turn it.
No, you need to put these on.
Okay. Move it around. There. Yep. Hold on.
I'm lifting.
Hold it there. Don't stick a stick in, girl. Stick a stick in.
It's just here.
That's very strong. That's definitely something, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, make sure that stick doesn't move.
It's exciting for sure, but that's just one small spot. There's supposed to be 20 crates of treasure in here.
Just go as far to the left and right as you can there.
So we're trying moving a little bit further up along the tree line.
Oh, another one here.
Just got another beep. That's all we got. We don't know yet, do we?
Another big beep here.
A big beep, really?
Yes! Deafening.
And a little further again.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I can hear it. I can hear it through your earphones.
Listen.
Right.
Just a few inches beneath us, there could lurk a vast hoard of buried medieval treasure.
Listen to that.
That's worth another explore, isn't it?
Look.
The detector is pinging all around this part of the lake. But how are we actually going to dig down through several meters of silt to find out what's there? We've got some thinking to do, that's for sure. And some hard work ahead, no doubt. Down in the Dordogne, Chef Tim and wife Krys are preparing to open their B&B for the summer season in just over a month's time. But the early arrival of baby Owen has thrown things into chaos.
Sleep or milk? What do you think he's ready for next?
Cry.
Cry. Diaper change.
With 2 guest suites, they desperately want to convert their attic into a 3rd suite so the business can start making a profit. But they're behind schedule.
Now that baby Owen's starting to grow, he's getting a lot crankier at night and wants a lot more milk and a lot less sleep. So we're starting to feel the strain.
It's not just the attic. There's a whole load of work that needs doing around the chateau before they open. Tim's been working single-handedly, but with the first guests arriving just over 4 weeks' time, he needs help.
Called in the cavalry. Uncle Ben's arriving from England to come and do some of the heavy lifting for me and meet his baby nephew for the first time, which we're all excited about.
Tim's mum, who lives in the chateau grounds, has picked him up from the airport.
Hi. How are you doing?
Yeah, great, thank you. Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, great, thanks. Hello.
Hello, Ben.
Tim hopes his little brother's help will get him back on track with the renovations. But I think his new nephew might be a bit of a distraction.
Oh. Your first little nephew,
look
eh?
at him.
With all his hair.
Yeah,
He's got loads of hair.
He's going to avoid the family curse.
Chris, he's wriggling too much. You might need to take him back.
Would you all like to come inside? Come on, Mum. Come and sit yourself down. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah. So what jobs do you want me to do?
We've got to move all the paving slabs in front of the barn and lay a terrace.
I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't realise I was going to be moving paving slabs all day. I was planning on going canoeing and seeing my nephew whilst I was here.
Well, you've seen your nephew. Now you can make a start paving. After you've had your cup of tea.
The paving is for an all-new patio that will replace the existing tired terrace. A big job, so Dad Rob's been roped in too.
I've decided that I'm more suited to the skilled part of the work, so I'm going to be laying the pavers and they're going to be doing the donkey's work for me and bringing it round. You finished your tea?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Not really.
Do you want to borrow my hat?
Definitely not.
Let's go. Before, it was just gravel, but the furniture we've got, the legs just sort of sink into it, and it's a bit rough. Luckily, I managed to find a guy locally that decided to get rid of his pool and had taken up all his paving, and all for, I don't know, 300 quid or whatever, you know.
He got himself a real bargain there. Brand new, these paving slabs could have cost £1,500 to cover a patio this size.
How did you learn to do this?
On the internet.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't actually look like you know what you're doing, to be honest. Don't people have to eat their dinners off it, though?
No, we give them tables and plates.
Oh, very funny, yeah. But my point is, if it's not level, like, peas are going to go rolling everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, but it can't be perfectly level because the water's got to be able to run away from the house. And because we get such heavy rain, it's got to be a 25 mil drop every 1.5 metres, apparently.
One of the last jobs is to sweep loose sand between the slabs. This is essential to help secure the paving and stop it moving sideways.
Well, that's one more skill you've learnt.
It's not really a skill, sweeping. Well, I think that's me done.
You don't actually know if he's ever really done a full day's work in his life before this, so this could well be taking it out on him. Bless him. With any luck, the last one. Perfect.
It looks really nice. Daddy's done a really good job, look. And Uncle Ben too. Aren't you proud? Hey.
I'm actually really happy with it. Yeah. And another skill half mastered.
Well done, Tim. But you've still got a lot more to do before the chateau's ready for any guests. And it's starting to look like there's not enough hours in the day for you.
Working 24 hours a day now. If we're not changing nappies, we're plastering walls, or if we're not plastering walls, we're laying terraces. I'm running out of days now.
At Chateau de Rubignac, Patrick and Colette are about to serve the final course of their new experimental menu. They found the cheese, and the guests have been enjoying it. The night has been building to the climax. Colette's famous frozen berry mousse cake.
Everything could go wrong. I might drop it, it might look terrible.
After freezing it this morning, she's taken it out to thaw a little. But if it warms too much, it'll ruin. Patrick needs to serve it now.
It's going to start to melt if it doesn't get served soon.
But he's too busy schmoozing.
To be honest, all I really do is what you see me do here.
You do it rather well.
I get very, very motivated with a glass of wine in my hand.
So frustrating. Everything's ready to go. I'm really dying to serve dessert now, so before it starts to melt.
You're still having a fair chat.
OK. OK, I'm just going with it then.
Colette decides it's now or never for the frozen berry mousse cake.
OK, I might require your assistance here.
Patrick finally arrives to help.
Is it a three-man job?
Yes, possibly.
Hopefully in time before the cake defrosts too much.
You pull, it'll be a bit squishy.
OK. It's just that bit there that's not quite separated from the base. It's just a little bit. I can't move, that's why.
Well, you can't take your hand out.
I'm not taking my hand out. Go, 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 go. No? Yeah, that's good.
After 8 hours of cooking, it's all over. What did the guests think?
This is a tester.
Yeah, we're bringing all our friends back. I'm in awe. The food's great. I've just really enjoyed it. I could do this more often.
Keep this up, and she'll get that new kitchen after all.
It's done. It's just great when an evening goes well and people are happy and they've eaten well and they get on together and all that stuff. So that's great. Even though you've got to get up for breakfast the next morning. That's not so great, but you know.
Next time, Donna and I battle to get access to the lakeside and start looking for that hidden armour.
That's one way to get the tree down.
And when we start digging, there's plenty to get us excited.
What is that? What is that?
While Tim and Krys rush to get their attic completed, they need furniture.
Would you let me have a rug as well and round it to 200? I've only got 200 with me, that's why.
And they need help.
Hopefully Ben's going to fly back in and give us a hand a couple of days before we open.
I've never agreed to that. I've never agreed to come back and do more work.
And my mother-in-law and I have our hands full making salamis.
Sausages always make me laugh. There's not a thing about making sausages that I don't find humorous.